Hey guys, it's me Tangora. For the past few days, I've been emphasizing on this video. Now, I want to let you know, this video is not a lore video, or not really a lore video. It's more of an explanation video. Next few videos will be more lore-ish. So this is gonna kind of be an explanation video. Some things are kind of lore-based, or theory-based. But anyways, this is a script. So if you see me doing this, I'm just looking at the script again. You see me look up, I kind of like tilt my head up, and yeah, okay. It started off as some little empire to help Gorilla Tag get rid of toxic players, became something else entirely. I'm going to show you the truth. All of this has been gathered through Discord messages, videos, and in-game interactions. Also, Negative and Nat are the same person. Now what I'm going to tell you was discovered through pictures later given between Will and Negative. Nat met Will, and they became great friends. Until one day, something happened. Will disappeared for a year. When he finally came back, Nat seemed different. Off. Now it's time to take you to the beginning, where you first learned about the lore. I joined the server. Nothing was really happening until we got Morse code messages. They were random at first. The first one, it was just 555. No one understood it. They kept coming, more and more. More and more Morse code. Signing was in game of a white monkey wearing a mask appeared. His name was 555. Some of the decoded messages in Morse included threat, 5 ticks, 5 strikes, 5 people, caves, and mask. Alongside this, videos began to appear. In the first, Negative awakens in a cave and begins to form his empire. But we don't know exactly, let me just move it down a bit. We don't know exactly where in the timeline that fits. Before I continue, know that the lore has been developing for about 2 months. A lot of earlier pieces have been erased or rewritten, and only a few fragments are still canon. Everything going forward is based on the rewritten lore. Now, before we fully get into that, I want to show you a few surviving pieces from the original story. It's a poem, or one of them is a poem. I'm a spectral blur in a vibrant game, known by a number, a whispered name. 555, the teens fleeting guys. 4-year-long absence, a silent surprise. My friend Negative still remembers the chase. I'm a ghost now, lost without a trace. Above this poem was one word, Will. That led us to believe that Will is 555, because, so I say, spectral blur in a vibrant game is in a spirit or ghost in Gorilla Tag, known by a number, 555, and then it says 555 teens fleeting guys. So 555, teenagers like disguise, I guess. I think that's what that means. And then it talks about Negative's year-long absence. Before a year-long absence, a silent surprise. Does something happen? There's some sort of surprise, I guess, before a year-long absence. Negative still remembers the chase, but I'm a ghost now, lost without a trace. Who am I? We know this is Will because of the word at the top. Later, it was confirmed by both Neon himself and Negative. They both admitted that Will is 555. Now, I am going to tell you, Neon is no longer part of the lore. I will not disclose why, but he is not, and he does not make the lore either. There's not much detail between the poem and that confirmation, because the old lore was heavily altered or deleted by Negative. But if I get about 15 likes, I'll try to recover and explain the full original timeline. Here are the characters you need to know. Nat/Negative, Will/555, Gary/Howdy, good friend of both Nat and Will. Howdy shot Negative in the eye. We'll get to that in just a second. Dr. Michael gave Negative his eye patch. CJ, that's me. I'm not going to talk about how I got at it, but I am in it. Then I also have a lawyer, construction son named Bill. And then there's Tic Tac. I'm going to start with what didn't get erased in the rewrite. Howdy shot Negative in the eye after Negative destroyed security camera footage for unknown reason. Dr. Michael later gave Negative his eye patch. Will has been confirmed dead, but no one... oh my gosh. I don't know why I wrote this. Will has been confirmed dead, and we do know that Negative did kill him through some other Morse we got. Oh, it's Matt. Oh my gosh. That scared the life out of me. You hear that? It sounds, but it's Matt. He's so loud. Oh my god, that scared me so much. Oh my gosh, sorry. I mean, I am in caves alone. No one's in here. So, it just scared me. Okay, anyways, Will has died, or Will died by Negative. We do know this. We lost some of the messages that prove this. We also saw it happen through like a vision we got in the code RGE. If you want to see stuff happen, join the Discord. Just DM me, and then I can give you a link because the links expire. So I just give links through my account. So just DM me. My Discord should be in my bio. And then join the code RGE. Sometimes Negative might be in there doing stuff, so you should join that every so often. I also will be in here recording videos. CJ and Bill entered the story after Will's death. Also, we think that the act of Negative killing Will may have triggered the spirit of him turning into the spirit known as 555. Also, I once got a DM from Negative saying to focus mostly on this message, but it might not have been him. There is a known hacker who sometimes takes over Negative's account. We actually know who that hacker is. I will get him on to a later video and some crazy stuff he said to me yesterday. The reverse message said, Negative is a fraud. That's something we will have to come back to later because we don't know really what it means. I think I might know what it means due to some recent things and an interaction I just had with Negative second ago. Let's talk about videos posted on the Empire's channel. We'll talk about around 7 of them. We'll get onto RGE connections. We'll get onto the other channels later on in other videos. But for now, it's mostly just the Empire. Anyways, now, here we go. Video 1, Negative's talking to someone unknown for business. Negative crushes at video 2. Negative crushes his head. We assume this is the businessman he was talking to and walks away. The white hand shoots him. We assume this is Howdy. Video 3, Tic Tac and Negative battle. One more during the fight makes me believe Tic Tac is a known enemy. Now video 4, Negative learns domain expansion. Not even joking. His domain like freezes his opponent. It's weird. You should watch the videos. Video 5, a new character, Dr. Stanley, is introduced and he meets Negative. And then we zoom out and see a bomb strapped outside the building. Video 6, a surgery is done on Negative. Video 7, the bomb explodes, destroying the RGE Connections Lab. Negative and Dr. Stanley barely survive. Now, I also know who planted the bomb, but it's also going to be in a later video. This is basically just a short little explanation. I wrote this a few days ago, and I haven't been recording it because I was on vacation for a week, and yeah. Anyways, we gotta get another set of videos. Now lost. Or there's also another set of videos we actually lost. We lost them, but we do have some footage of some of the old ones that were recorded. One of them, there's a flash. It shows a distorted image of a monkey with a shield in its head, bleeding. It's holding the shield in its hand, and the name 555 is on it. Negative does use a shield, but this does not mean Negative is 555. We actually know he isn't, just so you know. Will is 555. We also got drawings that line up with the story. Drawing 1. Negative hands a shield to a gray monkey, likely Will/555. Drawing 2. Will's face is covered in blood. He's holding the shield. Drawing 3. Negative stares at Will. He has the shield stuck in his head. Blood is everywhere. There's also a video of a monkey with a cracked mask, and then there's a yellow, distorted, human-like face inside, and a glitchy voice repeating 555. We don't have all the pieces, but what we do have tells us something dark is unfolding. What was once a group meant to help the game has turned into a twisted empire built on lies, loss, and maybe something supernatural. And the truth, you barely scratched the surface.